tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the rock. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never.
The unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Coming up, we've got...
If you didn't know, maybe better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause a side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girl better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever.
We're ready for some football and hope you are too. Welcome to East Rutherford, New Jersey, everybody, and MetLife Stadium. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. It's the Washington Commanders and the New York Giants. Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And we're off from MetLife. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down just inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. Pretty good start here for him. 6 yards on that opening play.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. From the 32. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And the Giants will have a first down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
On first down, here's Dart. Oh, the football's loose! And the Commanders pick this one up! And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown! The Commanders capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Well, Brock, we both know this. Some guys are only looking to make the tackle and end the play. Others come in hunting for the football and forcing fumbles in hopes of getting exactly what we just saw.
And it can be tough for these receivers. A lot of times, they know contact is coming, but they don't always get to prepare for it because they don't always see it.
Yeah.
And these elite defenses, well, they view a completed pass as just another opportunity to create that kind of fumble, and sometimes even a defensive touchdown.
Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10.
Cougar 19. Motion.
From the gun, it's Tracy. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. We managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Darts looking to throw. Complete to Beckham. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
For the Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now here's Cam Scatterbury on the ground. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
From the 36. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scatterbury. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He has the first over the middle. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants make it a 1-point game. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go. Let's go.
Dart gonna throw again. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. touchdown! The Giants trim the lead to 1. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Gano's point after is good. And the Giants tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Making some progress here. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Ready?
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
From the 39. Completes one to Ben Sinnott. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Get to Sampson here up the middle. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
On 3rd down, we'll go with Sampson. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go, here we go.
31, Daniels. The throw is caught. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this.
Okay,
Commanders ball as we get back for the 2nd, and they're thinking points.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Hand off to Sampson. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the pistol, they gave the Scatterboot. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Going right back to Scatterboot. All right, they bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on 2nd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. Into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Brandon to kick off for New York.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fields the hard squib kick. And this drive will start inside the 25. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Starting on the ground here with Sampson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Buying some time left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Big gain downfield. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Caught, nice gain left side. Still fighting forward. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those.
Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders parlay the turnover into a lead. Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
It's going to tuck it and run. And they'll still have some work to do now on third down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's 3rd and 10.
Third down now. Here's Dart. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is clean, begging.
Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders parlay the interception into points.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
Gay to kick off for Washington.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go now.
On play action with Dart. Throw right side is caught by Robinson. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
And the Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On the handoff, here's Scatterboo. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
It's Scatterboo on 2nd down. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready. Liking 18.
Darts out of the shotgun. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. Ready.
Hand off here to Sampson. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 biceps. 60 biceps. Ready.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. The Giants using their first timeout. 1st and 10 from the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, here's Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Trying again, following the set. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Third and long for him here. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Oh, and they're going to fake this one. Oh, boy, it's intercepted on the fake. And the Commanders might be able to get some points late after the interception.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Get it! Back up!
1st down, here's Sampson. In there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
On him quick, and they bring it down. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. It's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Okay.
So 3rd down, Giants trotting out 6 DBs in the dime set.
Top 79 Broncos.
Throwing now, Daniels. Good strike downfield to Lane. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
On for the field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
Gay's kick is good. And the advantage now sits at 24. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Gano ready to send this away. This is taken in at the 13. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the carry, it's Simpson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Hot, set, ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 11 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Cardinal. Cup 19. 60 Bobcat. Go.
Here's Daniels. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Play in punt formation for Washington.
He takes this in on his side of midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Tracking 60.
Dart setting in to throw here. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 44-yard line.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He's going to push one deep down the right. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
For a Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And he sails that one over the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it's going to be 2nd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants start the 2nd half with some needed points. Well, Bronk, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're going for the end zone.
38. Giants 22. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the set.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
As a quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
2nd down carry for Sampson. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Buying some time right. Now he takes it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st. New set of downs for him from the 46. They'll run. Here's Sampson. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
On the ready.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 70 Lions. Ready.
Sampson on the carry. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line to gain.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
Go, check. Go, check.
Here's Sampson. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
18 Cardinal. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
From the 32. Gets him on the in route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And the Washington first down.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Cowboy.
A toss here to Sampson. Has a big hole left. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, well, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch too.
Here we go. Let go.
Sampson has the Washington touchdown. The Commanders lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd.
Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this, other than simply splendid?
Gay with the point after. And the Commanders stretch the lead to 23.
Commanders 41, Giants 22. Back game to kick off for Washington.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go.
With the gun this time, here's Dart. Has a man on target to Johnson. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They get 35 out of that one. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Giants who are going to have it to start the fourth quarter, partner, in a game that seems pretty far out of their reach. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Running with Scannaboo. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
Your start now. And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants making the scoreboard look a touch better. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Giants offense and Dart looking to get 2 more here.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther 11, Panther 11. Street, street. Ready, ready.
Flying forward on the ground. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt.
Commanders 45.
Gano ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. Making some progress here. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready?
Trying the left side with Sampson. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, to really create some indecision now defensively.
And no 1st down here. He's up to the 42-yard line. Another half yard, and he'd have had it.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
Running right with Sampson. That's the 1st and more inside the 45. And he's all the way down to the 36. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that 2nd level.
Daniels on 1st down. Ertz reels it in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go, here we go.
Give to Sampson here up the middle. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Get it. Viking 18. Steady.
Right up the gut. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Commanders make it a 24-point ball game. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. With the Scatterboo here on his own read. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Working quickly here.
Down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Off the option, it's Scatterboo. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First and 10, he keeps it on the option. He's out near midfield and still going. Through the 35, 20, 15. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Giants putting up points in a game decided.
Hey, we know it's hard for running backs to get runs like that in the open field to find pay dirt from that distance. Even more rare to see a QB get it done. And I don't think that'll be the last time he totes it.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. Forced out to his right. And he's in for 2, so don't write him off just yet. I know the chances are slim, but still a small one in this 2-possession game. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again, and again, and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. With Sampson running out of the gun. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
At the 23-yard line.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Commanders very close to an 11th win this season. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
3rd and short, Daniels. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Starting on the ground here with Sampson. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He puts some power on a deep one left. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Come on, come on.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Kicked off. Kendall Fuller. The 50. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick 6.
This offense had time to go through the 5 stages of grief by the time that interception reached the other end zone, Kate. Denial when they saw it picked off. Anger's return picked up steam all the way through to some reluctant acceptance that they just watched the celebration unfold in the wrong end zone.
For the two-point conversion.
They give it to the back of his own lead. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.